Hey guys, it's your girl Leslie and welcome to my channel. Hey guys, please do not ask what is on my head. My doobie. Or should I call it bonnet? So yes, before you guys even ask, yes, I do have a bonnet on my head. I usually do wear bonnets, so if you haven't noticed me wearing a bonnet, I wear bonnets. I have this bonnet, and I got this bonnet. I got two more bonnets that are currently in washing, but this is a recent new one that I got in. These are two old ones that I have. Basically, I use them to kind of pat down my hair and kind of have it, nice and not messed up. Also, this is not attached to the bonnet. I just wore it to make it look more cute, and now look like an old ass granny. But anyways, so today's been eventful. When I didn't go to school today, two of my friends got taken back home safely, hopefully. And I probably won't be able to go to school for 10 days. Yeah, let me explain. So basically, yesterday was normal, nice, chill, yada yada. But today, it's been very eventful. It started raining and being below 30 degrees, and it's getting really cold very fast, and it's going to be basically a big-ass blizzard. My dog is with me in my room because he deserves some love and attention from me, but this is not your area. This is not your time right now, Remy. It's our time for my subscribers and my lovers. But basically, yeah, I might not even be able to go to school. School was canceled for me today. Yes, thank you. And next week, I won't have any school on Monday either because it's like a President something day or whatnot. Yada yada. But here's what I'm going to show you guys because I actually did this today. It is recycled and I made it by myself for my markers because these markers are not cheap. Jesus, they're not. But half of them I got them from the cheap store and half of them I got them through Amazon. And they all work. I tested them before I put them in this box. So let me show you. This is what it looks like. It's all handmade. Stickers, not handmade. I just got them from the cheap store too. But basically, this was my fish's old box where his fish tank came from. So, I also gotta show you that later. But anyway, I kind of redecorated it and covered it with nice pretty decorations. These are the scraps at the bottom. Looking okay. All the markers are there. And to hold it in place and not get it crazy is this thing. Got it also this box thing from the cheap store. It looks like this. And it holds my llama pen, some highlighters, some markers. These are, you might think they're normal syringes. They're not. They're highlighter syringes. I can be like Toga while taking notes. In the bag, there's some notes. There is some holographic cards that, decorations and etc. Yeah, there's all types of stuff up in here. It's pretty damn interesting, I gotta say. And then, yeah, that's basically what's in here. Also, some sunscreen that can make you like neon blue, pink, or green. It's pretty cool. Awesome. I would have spray painted the box, but I got really lazy, and it was freezing outside, and I didn't want it to have snow on it, so I just decided to cover it up with another decorative thing that I never use, of a folder that I never ever used it in my entire life. Well, except like for middle school, but then I stopped using it because I didn't need it anymore. But now it's reused and yeah, recycled. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Anyways, today we're gonna be reading a certain one shot that I believe I totally forgot the name of it. But we'll get into that. It's quite interesting, may I say. But anyways, me just blabbering like crazy. Let's just get straight into this. So hey guys, we here. Just came to also remind you guys that we will be reading the rest of the proxy stories that I have missed. I think I missed only about 1 to 2, and then that's it. That will be next video, by the way, just to keep you guys a little bit updated on that. I gotta make sure that I read the correct ones and not the wrong ones that I've already read. But, yeah, just a little, let you know over there. But anyways, announcements after, and let's get straight into this. Seed Eater X Reader. This is what Seed Eater looks like if you guys don't know who it is. Basically what I've heard from is Eyeless Jack's, I guess you could say partner or pet, basically. I don't know. They just made Seed Eater his pet. Boom, done. Anyways, let's get into this again. Your point of view. I would always get lost into the forest after a fight with my family. Fights were a usual thing, so I kinda got used to it. I got to the forest to calm myself down. That's what I'm doing now. Sitting by the lake, letting myself feel free by nature's beauty and sounds. Ah, that sounds beautiful. I heard sounds in the bushes, but I ignored it. It's probably just a small animal, like a squirrel or a bunny. That's when I turned behind me. I realized that it wasn't a small animal. It was a huge monster. I gasped and started running, fearing that it would hurt me. I tried hiding inside the trees so it would lose me, but it never did. It jumped on me and pushed me to the ground. I'm sorry that I messed up. Messed up. Big typo right there. But anyways, it jumped on me and pinned me to the ground. I let out a whimper and curled up like a ball, closing my eyes and fearing for the worst. It could just eat me alive, or dig its claws and rip my skin off, or maybe just pull out my organs and eat them? I didn't want to think about my death. I just wanted to be quick and as painless as possible. Instead of pain, I felt a wet muscle rub my cheek, and I realized that it licked me. I stared at it in fear and confusion. Wow, it was scary, but it didn't seem like it was ready to kill me. It kept licking me, making my skin sticky. Ew, stop it! I half laughed and half complained. It stopped and stared at me. Suddenly, it grabbed me with its mouth and somehow threw me onto its back. I held onto his fur tight as it started running, me on its back. Whoa, careful! It didn't seem to listen. Suddenly, it stopped and it stopped in front of a man with a blue eyeless mask appeared. I just sat on the creature's back, staring at the person, not knowing how to react. That's when the person talked. His name is Seed Eater. He chose to protect you. Don't do anything against him. I was super confused. What the heck was he talking about? Whoa! That's when Seed Eater started running again, me still holding onto his back. We had stopped and grabbed some apples and ate with Seed. It wasn't bad and he wasn't scary. He was cute and like pet. Oh my god, I keep messing up. Sorry. He was cute and like getting pet. That's when I noticed how late it was getting. Seed, I think it's time for me to return home. He suddenly pinned me against the tree and I stared at him. I smiled softly and patted his head. It's alright. I'll come back. I promise. He slowly released me and gave me a body gesture as if he was telling me to ride on his back. I smiled and did, as he ran with me on his back towards home. I placed my feet on the ground and got off his back. I looked at him and gave him a warm smile. I had fun today. Thank you for making my day. I'll see you tomorrow, Seed. I love you. I froze and stared at him. Did he just speak? Do you love me? He said in a sad, monstery voice. I smiled and gave him a kiss on the nose. Yes, I do love you, Seed, with all my soul. He rubbed his head against me and I hugged his face and stayed like that for a moment, before pulling away and running home. Oh, that is so adorable. Point and period. Okay, let's go to the next part, because there's one more part to this. Last time I've checked. Yay, let's get into it. This is part 2. Yes. Okay, let's get straight into it. Your point of view. It was just another normal day. From the day I made what? Excuse me? I met Seed. I've been spending a lot of time together with him. I've always had a feeling of being watched, but I ignored it. I was heading to the forest to see Seed again, and that's when I saw him with that man with the blue mask. I had to see him. I haven't seen him for a long time, actually. From the moment Seed saw me, his head parked up. The man with the mask patted the grass next to him as if he was telling me to sit next to him. I got closer and sat next to him. I patted Seed. Hey, buddy, I'm back. I looked at the man with the mask. Hi. He looked at me. Name's Jack. Eyeless Jack. I'm Wayan. His head laid on Seed's body as he looked at the sky. I did the same. Seed has taken a liking to you. He really loves you and enjoys spending time with you. Whenever you're not here, it can be hard to cheer him up. I usually play some games with him to distract him, Jack explained. Ah, I see. How did he find me, by the way? You see, you are going to be my next victim. I was planning on stealing your kidneys. My eyes widened a bit. But then, Seed found you and he looked very happy. He really wanted to meet you and he looked so happy when he did. I couldn't just kill you. I didn't want to make him sad. I kept staring at the sky, repeating all of Jack's words. Then, I felt a hand on my shoulder. I turned around and saw Jack looking at me inside my eyes. You're very lucky, YN. If it wasn't for Seed, you wouldn't be alive right now. You're the only person except for me who he feels connected with. You should really appreciate it, and please never let him go. You know what I mean, right? I kept staring at him before nodding slowly. He pulled his hand away from my shoulder as he got up. It was nice talking to you. I'll see you around. And with that, he left. Seed rested his head on my shoulder and licked my cheek. I smiled and hugged his neck. I love you, Seed. Never forget that. If he could smile, I'm sure he would. Sorry guys, let's continue this. Some stuff got knocked over when I moved just a little bit. Oh gosh, but it's okay, we good now. Continuing. The day passed, just me and him laying together on the ground, spending time with each other. Seedy, I think it's time for me to go. My parents will be mad at me for missing for some time. Seed made a sad sound and pulled his face close to me. I hugged it and gave a kiss on his face. I know, I'm sad too, but I'll be back tomorrow so we can play together. I gave a small smile. He released me as I got onto his back as he started running home.
I think I just realized I would say anything to come off a little more interesting. That's why I tell.
I opened the door. Mom, I'm home? My eyes widened to see the sight of my mother drunk, holding a beer in her hands. She glared at me. You're late, you stupid bitch. She grabbed me by my hair and slammed my face onto the wall, causing my nose to bleed. I fell backwards and backed away. She broke her glass of beer and was about to hit me with it. I felt tears on my face and closed them. But that's when I heard a window break and my mother scream. I looked up to see Seed, who was now killing my mother, biting her and tearing her body parts off. My eyes widened as I covered my mouth at the sight. It was disturbing. Seed then looked at me. He had blood all over him and was in a human position. His back legs were stepping on the ground. He got closer to me. I slowly backed up against the wall, fearing that he maybe kill me too. But he just picked me up and started running out of the house with me in his arms. Well, oh yeah, there's one more part for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. I got confused, I'm sorry. It was very late at night, and I was half asleep. I didn't care where he was taking me. I just wanted to sleep on his warm, soft embrace. Okay, now we're officially done. Those are some damn cute ass pictures. Yes. Period. Period. So cute. Anyways, that is the rest of that. I hope you guys enjoyed. But back to me. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed the story. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing videos. Period. Period. I'm sorry. I got too excited. But anyways, here's a little bit of a thing for Yuki's tank. I already made a small thing for it, so let's get straight into that video. Back. Yay! You guys are back. This is awesome. Amazing. 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 Oh yeah. Okay. That's just depressing. That's just sad. But I wanted to show you guys something. I wanted to show you a picture of the recent pictures I took for my Polaroid. I took some photos with me and my friend. That's me in cosplay with my friend. I was Shinso and they were Aizawa. They're a very amazing Aizawa. Then this cute picture that my mom took of us. Last week on the weekend. It was awesome. She had a very amazing time here, so yeah, it was very awesome, and we had fun and all that. Yada yada. Now more memories to make with the Polaroid. As soon as I get more film. Which is very, 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 very soon. But anyways, guys, I really have nothing else to announce for now.
Psych!
So hey guys, I personally forgot to record what Godzilla's tank looks like, but this is what it looks like. After I decorated it, I have to clean it soon, but this is what it looks like. He loves it. Took a little bit for him to get used to it, but he loves it very much. He's chill with it as long as he got his chill rock right there. I have to clean it very soon and refill it with nice, sweet, delicious water. But, yeah, it looks pretty damn lit. Yes. Also, not to mention the little Mr. Moo Moo Man over here in the background. He's a cutie patootie, though. He got that boom, boom, pow! Look at that booty. I'm sorry, Remy. You can go back to see my baby boy. I love you. I love you. Okay, anyways, back to the video. But, if I do, I'll let you guys know. Also, next video is probably me gonna be reading the last parts from the proxies, like practically like the third or fourth video that I did first about Yandere Creepypasta X Reader one-shots. So I can officially finish that, because I realized there was more than just a couple, one or two or three. There was either two more or one more that I have to read. So yeah, I'm gonna probably do that as the next video. I just gotta make sure that I don't reread or overread any of them, so because that would be annoying for you guys. But yeah. And enough with me babbling. Bye and peace for now, guys.